Now, when I say the word brand, I'm sure something big comes in your mind. Amazon, Samsung, Apple, big brands. You don't really associate the word brand with small business. But what if I tell you that it is in your hands how big of a brand you make out of your small business with your own hard work and actions? Hi, this is Sohail from Beacon Media, and in today's video, let's take a dive into the world of branding. So, branding, it's quite a simple yet complicated word. I mean, advertising, marketing, sales is easy, right? You have a product or a service that you want to get rid of from the shelves, you want to sell them. Advertising will help you reach out to your potential customer. Marketing will help you understand what your customer wants better. So, where does the word branding come into play? And what does it exactly mean? So, to the slightly initiated ones, the word branding or the practice of branding may be something that is reserved for Fortune 500 companies. I'm talking about companies which have a large footprint, and a small change in decision making from them will impact a lot of lives. But what if the stakes are low? What if your business doesn't impact that many lives? Is branding important then? Is it at all important what the font of your logo is, what the color of the interiors of your shop is? Maybe what is the dress code of your employees? Is it that important when the stakes are low? Let's try and understand one by one. So first, let's define the word branding. Now, marketing gurus and experts may have complex explanations for what the word branding means, but let me try and put it to you in the simplest way possible. Branding essentially is the position that a brand occupies in your mind. Let's understand this better. Everything that your brain knows of can be as trivial as an orange, as mundane as a particular color, or as accurate as the latest gaming laptop that you maybe think of. So, with the mention of everything that I just said, a particular emotion is evoked in your mind. Each color is associated with something in your mind. Each sound is associated with something in your mind. It can be trivial or it can be very detailed, but everything occupies a particular space in your mind. It is different for each person. There is no way of knowing what emotion, a particular color, a particular sound, a particular name, a particular image occupies in the mind of a person. And controlling what comes to your mind when a particular color, a sound, or an image is shown is basically what branding is. When I say iPhone, I think something sleek, something posh, something well designed comes to your mind. When I say Oppo or Vivo, I'm not sure the same thing comes to your mind. So this is the position that the brand for the word Apple occupies in your mind. This is not the space occupied by the word Oppo, but it is the space occupied by the word Apple. So no matter how small your business is, how small the impact area of your service is, there is always scope for branding. So the smallest of the touch points that your business has with a customer is a scope for branding. For instance, maybe you create a product which requires a carry bag for people to take from your establishment to their homes. So the carry bag that you use has an immense potential for branding your organization. Don't think of it as a small element. The material of the carry bag, what is printed on the carry bag, can it be reused? Everything sends a message to the customer. If it is recyclable, it sends a message that your business is pro-environment. If it is a well-designed logo, if it is a well-designed layout, it is something that people will use again and again. And it will represent your business no matter where it goes. If it is gifted to somebody, if it is used to cover a gift that your customer is giving to somebody else completely out of your service area, but that carry bag ends up in the home of that person. So you can understand a simple carry bag from your establishment has the power of actually branding your business. So if you own a service-based industry, every touch point with your customer is a scope for branding. How well does your employee greet your potential customer? What is the dress code of your organization? What is the color theme of the establishment that you have? Everything plays a role in evoking a particular emotion when the name of your brand is taken. So, a common statement that I'm often told is, Sohail, how important is the font of a particular thing that I write in my shop? Is it really that important? Let me tell you. Here's I love you written over here, and I love you written over here. I'm sure both of these fonts tell completely different stories. A warm smile, a welcoming gesture, how well your establishment is lit up, how motivated your employees are. No matter how trivial you think each element is, but everything plays a role in the branding of your business. If you own a business in which you are directly the touch point between your business and your customer, the easiest way to brand your establishment in a proper way is to leave a lasting impression on your customers. Branding is as trivial and as important as you want it to be. After all, your business is your business, and how well you want to brand it is completely on you. And if you feel that your business is small and branding may not really be of that importance given the size and the footprint of your business, always remember that the brands that I spoke of earlier in the beginning of the video, the brands that we know, everything was a small dream out of maybe a backyard or a shed, not very different from your small business. But their vision was large and they had their branding on point. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for making me a part of it.